I don't know how this video is going to go. I don't have a script. I'm saying what is coming to me as I make the video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but join me and just take a minute, sit down and relax. As of 2 days ago, the voice actor Tom Kane was forced into early retirement. And if you don't know who Tom Kane is or why he's insignificant to me, he voiced a zombie character from Call of Duty, Takeo. And he voiced a lot of other Star Wars. He did Yoda in a couple of video games and TV shows, I think. But I know him from Call of Duty Zombies. Now, last year, Tom Kane suffered from a stroke. And a stroke can do a lot of things to your body and make it difficult to operate parts of your body. And for him, it's his voice. So I'm going to read what his daughter Sam posted a couple days ago about the decision. And it goes, our deepest apologies to those of you who sent my dad mail to his LA address since his stroke and it got forwarded back to you. It kind of brings me to my next piece of news. Because of his stroke, my dad has been forced into early retirement. The damage to his speech center is just too severe. He cannot read well, nor get out the words he wants, which is sort of required for voice acting. He has what's called apraxia, which means he has difficulty moving smoothly from one sound, syllable, or word to another. Groping movements, like with his jaw, lips, or tongue, to make the correct movements for speech sounds are impaired. Essentially, he knows exactly what he wants to say, he knows exactly what's going on, but the words are trapped in his head. When they do come out, it's usually too slurred to understand. He has a handful of words he says perfectly, but just a handful, leaving him to rely on all forms of non-verbal communication. Thank God he's an actor and great at charades, so at least there's a little bit of humor in it. I have so much more to say about this, like how many people miss having conversations with him, especially his children and a wife. How fucked up it is that in a split second, one of the most talented voice actors ever lost his voice. And she goes on saying, about the PO box in his new home. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. This isn't gonna go anywhere, obviously. I will leave a link to someone who I watched the other day, Mr. Raffle Waffles, who said a lot more better than I did, and it's actually going to go to him, and he's able to read the comments. So if you want to say something, leave a comment in his video so he can read it. But I don't know. I don't know where to start. I started playing Trek Call of Duty games with BO2, and that's where the zombies for me started. I didn't have the DLC. I just played Town over and over again until a year or two later. I got the DLC from my brother's friend, who I then played all the maps. And it's BO3 that brought me into the story more. I did research, and I fell in love with the game and fell in love with the story that Treyarch was making. Unfortunately for Tom Kane, he's now unable to do what he loves to do for the past 10 years. More. 10 years for Call of Duty. I think he was voice acting since 98 for Star Wars and video games like that. So, over 20 years he was voice acting, and unfortunately, because of his stroke he had last year, he has to stop. Which is terrible to hear. Black Ops 3 Zombies is where I knew I wanted to do something with video games and keep going. I met 3 really good people on it. We still talk to this day. Black Ops 3 was 2015, I believe. But I don't know what to say. It feels like I know the guy because of that. Like, I've never met him, but it feels like I have. His character is the one who was always kind of a peaceful one, didn't really do much. when it comes to the storyline. He's very, very soft, I guess, and kind of kept the story going. There's been no news since this post about anything else. I don't really know what other news there could be, but there hasn't been any. I will leave, like I said, I'll leave Mr. Waffle's video in the description below so you can comment on a video. And he's reading them. He actually said he will read the comments and respond to some of them maybe. If you want to, send him stuff, I'll leave his daughter's Instagram in the link below also. So you can read it, get the P.O. box, send him something if you want. And he wants to sign stuff. He's practicing his signature to send back, which is awesome. What this means for the zombies community is he's officially out. Now, in Black Ops 4, he was already out. They killed him off, whatever. But they were still able to do voices for other people. Except Tom Kane now, who, unfortunately, is the only one who won't be able to continue with Treyarch and voice acting. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I felt the need to make this video because I grew up, kind of with the guy, I guess, when it comes to the voice acting. Black Ops 3, and then, therefore, kept going. So, it's because of them, that group of voice actors that actually helped me get through a lot of stuff that I had personal going on in my life, and it was escape from reality, pretty much. My heart goes out to Tom Kane, his daughter, his, wife, and his other kids, his family. Because he really can't talk now. He's relying on charades. But yeah. I didn't know if I wanted to add this in another video when I talk about Call of Duty Cold War Zombies, but I felt like this needed to be a separate video. No matter how short it is, I don't care. It needed to be a separate video. To just get my thoughts out and my condolences to the family. Even though this video is not going to go anywhere. If it does, that'd be incredible. I don't expect it to go anywhere. I just want to get my thoughts out and, say what I wanted to say about this situation. I will be making another video shortly talking about Cold War Zombies. Just like this, just sitting down talking. If you guys like these types of videos, please let me know, because I'll do more of them. They're actually really easy to make. They're not too hard editing, obviously, but I'll make more if you guys want to see them. And honestly, let's try to get this video, out there, because I think Tom needs to see as much as he can with all the people who support him or supported him throughout the years. No matter how often. You never heard the guy, well, you found him last year through something. He's an incredible voice actor, and I just can't believe it's over for him. It breaks my heart, honestly. But, yeah, that's going to be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. My little rant. Stay tuned for that video about Cold War Zombies. I'm going to get it out probably this week. But yeah, that is all. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Over 10 years, this has become part of our lives. And thanks for letting us be part of yours.